Hey everybody, welcome back to Attack on Iron World. We need to take this guy down. We need to take down the William. We need to take William down. I don't know what William is. He's not even king. I'm not sure if we've killed a king before. Let's attempt to kill it. We're much stronger now. This guy's like level 83 though, which kind of sucks. He's kind of really strong. Let's clear out all the other dudes as well. I don't know why I'm running all the way over there when I should be coming right here. Let's also turn these off, and we will use Pringer Beam to wipe out those two. We'll just wipe the floor with these guys as we go through. A lot of grinding has obviously occurred. I think the finale to this game is coming out tomorrow. No. Yesterday? I don't know, the times at which when I record and when I look at what I'm doing when I'm scheduling is a bit weird. I think it's actually yesterday. I think it's already been out. I think it's already out. So by this point, you guys know this is my last Disgaea 1 video for now. For now, Stealing Hand. Let's do this first, shall we? Oh no, never mind. It's too far away. I'll have to get someone to throw it. So yeah, so reasoning for this is basically I can't stand this item world. I hate this item world. The best bit about this item world, which I wish actually was in later games, is stealing the extra speed and stuff. I think that's fucking brilliant. I think that's fantastic. That's really cool mechanic. And I wish that was in later games too. It might very well be in later games as well, but it's definitely not in 5, I don't think, anyway. If it's been in 5 that entire time, then I'm an idiot and I've never noticed it. But yes, this is the last attack on Iron World for Disgaea 1. Our original goal was to kill an item god. So what had happened is basically I wanted to do Attack on Iron World, right? I want to do Attack on Iron World again. I wanted to do that because I had so much fun doing Disgaea 5, and I said that we were going to do Attack on Iron World for this, and then I hated the item world in this, which as you could imagine, it's a bit of a setback. It's a little bit of a setback. So I'm like, okay, fine, we'll just attach a goal to it. Okay, so this is the next stage of my thinking with this. So I'm going to attach a goal for it, and that'll be what we head towards first, and maybe along the way I'll enjoy it, or I'll start to enjoy it and we can go further. Hey look, we got a trophy for killing the Item King. That's the same as killing an Item God, right? Sure, let's return and heal and then go back in, shall we? I'm not sure how far we'll get. Let's see what level they are. Item World. Here we go, 56, okay. So you have to get to floor 100 on a gold weapon. So I'd also like to do it on something decent as well. That's another thing which is kind of, it's neither here or there really for our goal, but I'd really hate to beat the item god on such a shitty item. So it needs to be a rare item that we beat it on, and it needs to be other stuff as well. I think there needs to be some sort of certain things. These are level 100, and I'm not sure if it needs to be a certain level of weapon either. But the point is, an item god is going to be really high leveled, and I don't enjoy grinding in this game. The Disgaea series has a beautiful way of making grinding fun. Right, Disgaea, I think I did this in Disgaea 3. I really loved doing Disgaea 3 and playing through that and doing the story and all the extra grinding stuff, do all the extra stuff in Disgaea 3, right? When I played it when it first came out, and I was like, this is fantastic. It makes grinding fun somehow. You know, it's quick enough that grinding is fucking great. And then there's Disgaea 4, which we played together on the show, which started off Attack on Iron World. The Attack on Iron World originally came from Attack on Titan, an anime series that I've not even actually really watched, which I think is funny. I was just thinking about it at one point. I think I was just walking home from the shops or something, and I was just like, hey, yeah, Attack on Iron World. That's funny. And I thought it was funny and clever, and so that's why we ran with it, and that's why that's what it's called. But I don't know, it was just fun to do, right? It was always fun to hit item world and go into item world, and it was always great, fun, quick. And this one is not that. This one is not that. Moving the cursor is slow, like moving around is slow. Obviously, it's a hell of a lot faster when you think of, like, you know, turning off all those actions and stuff like that. It's so much faster, but it's still so slow. Everything about this game is slow, and it's because it's the first one. It's the first one. If you play number 2, right? If you play 2 on Disgaea 2 on Steam, it's out on Steam. It's not very expensive, I don't think. But if you play it on there, you will notice that it's incredibly slow. It just is. It's just what it is. I think 3 must be where it first speeds up, which is probably was the most ideal point for me to join in the franchise then. Because this story it's fun. It's fun, it's goofy. I like this story of this game, but I don't want to do item world. Just look at this. It's so big and so long, it takes forever to do anything. You know, and I think that's my problem. That's my biggest problem with this item world. Because the game itself, like sprite-wise and mechanical-wise, is almost the same. There's a lot of little differences that are in Disgaea 5, and I wish that this... I think I'm reiterating some points that I'm probably going to reiterate again on the finale as well, so sorry about that if you've watched both, but I'm going to reiterate them anyway. This game was, at least when it was first announced, it was advertised to me as a remake, right? And I was like, wow, cool, we're going to get a remake of Disgaea 1. It wasn't a remake, it was a remaster, which is different, gives you the same kind of thought process, but it's very different. And in that regards, in this one, it means we're just gonna spice up the sprites and re-release it. So all the mechanics are still the same. And I don't know. Plus, also, I'm not sure if I've brought this up before. So if we go into here and then go into this area, what is that in the top left-hand corner? What is that? I don't know what it is, I don't know what's there, but it fucking annoys me. Like, it truly, truly annoys me. It's even covering SP, I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, just like a couple of mechanics, like the throwing mechanics is really lame in this one. I hate throwing in this game. And I think throwing in this game is the same in Disgaea 3, so I'm not really looking forward to that. If playing Disgaea 3 is something that we could actually potentially do on the show, if people are interested enough and they want to see it. Oh, of course, we can't actually get to them. Okay, that's fine. We will get to them. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, and these guys are over here, which we can't get to either. For fuck's sake. Come this way. Let me try and fucking throw you across. You can't lift whilst on that spot. Alright, Rara will throw you across then. How about that? And these stages just suck. That's the biggest thing, I think. Definitely, that's the biggest thing. That these stages completely suck balls, and I hate them. But I'm not saying it's going away forever. Attack on Item World definitely will return with the next Disgaea game. We'll return and give it another shot. When the next Disgaea game will be, I don't know. I think if we play Disgaea 3, we might do some Item World, but we probably won't do like a full series of Attack on Item World. We might just do a little bit just to have some fun with it, you know, but not actually go into it super hard. Mainly because it's an old game and we probably just want to play through it, unless the game was recreated. Can you get all the way around here? You can't. You get to about there though. Okay, so let's go here and then get you here and then lift you and throw you up here. There we go. Now Blade Rush. Well, almost cleared the way, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. That's fine. We'll kill him now. Boom. He's dead. They're all dead. Yes, like I said, there's still some more stuff in this game, like Prinny World, the Human World, Cave Ordeals. I don't know if we're going to do them. Probably not. But if you guys want to do them, we possibly could. If enough people ask, enough people are interested, then I might give it a look. Because I'm quite curious myself. But I'm not sure again. I'm just not sure. I can't be asked to grind. I can't be asked to grind in this game. I've had to do so much grinding on this game. I truly do wonder, like, what amount of this game I've spent grinding. I don't know what it would be, but it's a number that I probably would rather not see. Oh my god, this is so huge. But I did say that I would come back this week with a plan for Christmas, and to tell you guys what is happening Christmas content-wise. And I have worked my ass off to do it, but I've done it. Okay, we've got Sonic Adventure DX. I'm not sure what the DX does for us, but that's the game that we will be playing over the course of December. It will be starting on, I believe, the 9th. I believe it'll be starting on the 9th of December, and it'll go all the way through to Christmas Day, where we finish the series off. I'm super excited for it. I think there's a lot of good stuff there, and I hope you guys are excited to watch it as well. Pokemon, of course, is still going on the channel. It's still going really strong. I really enjoy doing that series. I've recorded quite far ahead. I'm trying to hold myself back, because I have recorded quite far ahead of where I am in recordings with that. So I want to get more of those out, and definitely get a whole bunch more of them rendered and edited up before I choke down on doing a whole bunch more, you know? But super excited to play more of that. Plus, we've got Katamari starting December. December is going to be full of stuff, alright? I had to... This is another reason why I had to kill myself these past few days working through the Sonic videos that I want to do for Christmas, is because there is My Beautiful Katamari, there is Just Cause, there is Super Smash Bros. All coming out. And there's not a whole series going out on all those things, obviously, but like My Beautiful Katamari, I want to do, as I think that'll be really, really fun. I love the Katamari games. Why can this not? Oh, because I see. What? That lines up so fucking perfectly, doesn't it? That lines up so perfectly to think that it's 3 steps away, but actually, it's a mile. Great. Okay, that's fine though. We can just move me down here and then just blow her up. She lived. 76. Like, this is another thing. I don't think I'm ever going to be strong enough. I'm never going to want to put the amount of effort into getting strong enough into getting into the item god. I think it's going to be crazy. Let's see. We can't really go much further than that, can we? Akuma, you must be able to go further. You can. Of course you can, Akuma. You're the fastest. You're the fastest boy around. But so I realised that this might be a bit disappointing. Not doing an item world, you know, not spending an entire year playing Attack on Item World and doing Attack on Item World stuff. I realised that might be a bit disappointing to some people, and I'm sorry. I really am sorry if it is. But I just won't find the energy to do something I dislike every week for about a year, maybe 2, you know, depending on how long till the next Disgaea game comes out. It just won't happen, sadly. So Disgaea 5 was a complete different ball game. I really loved Disgaea 5, and grinding on that game was super fun. This one's just not. So I'm sorry about that. I really hope you guys are okay with it. I really hope you guys don't get too upset. But I'm sure you won't, because you guys... I feel like I've been very lucky, and I haven't absorbed like a load of assholes from YouTube, because there are a lot, right? There's a lot of assholes in YouTube. I think anybody who reads any comment section ever probably notices that there's a whole bunch of assholes on YouTube, and I think I'm really lucky to have accumulated people who generally, when commenting, give a good vibe and a night sneer. Not seen this one. Let's turn this back on real quick and just see this. They give a good comment and a good vibe and positive messages and or legitimate criticism rather than just asshole for being an asshole's sake. You know, so that I can really appreciate that. You guys are the best for that sort of stuff. Let's move everyone up and nail this person with a fire. Hopefully that should be able to finish him off. We need to turn that back off, don't we? There we go. That was quite a cool move, though. He had a gun. Can you believe that he had a fucking gun the entire time? Alright, so here. Blue barrage. Done. I'm not sure. Is that like a bug as well? Like, I'm not sure why it does that. Why, when using an action, the Prinnies always do their normal default action. Or I guess everybody does their ordinary default action, don't they? Just the Prinnies is just the longest. Well, there you go. I solved my own fucking riddle. Alright, there we go. Let's blow this person up. Another stage clear. So what the f— see, look at this. This should just be this. It should just be this little block full of people. That's what makes Disgaea 5 super fun, is making the item world. You can pass a bill, right, to make it always small as well. We're gonna have to flush this. Yeah, the bill making in this game, not related to why we're stopping or not, but just whilst we're talking about this game in general, is it rigged? Like, is it legitimately fucking rigged? Because I swear to God, again, I was trying to turn the difficulty up on the enemy so I could level up easier. And the game straight up was like, yes, you've passed, you've done the thing you were meant to do. And then just said I failed anyway. Like, I had more yeses than nos in the chamber of whatever, like I don't know, the fucking chamber of secrets, whatever it's fucking called. The council. And I swear to God it still said no, even though I had way more yeses than nos. And I don't really understand that. That was quite frustrating, I think. Because I feel like that's happened more than once now. And it shouldn't happen at all. It's a stupid feature if it actually does exist. I don't know why it would. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's just like legitimately a bug that has never really been solved. But yeah, so we were talking about December, weren't we? Yeah, so my beautiful Keali reroll coming out on the Switch. I'm really excited to play that. That comes out on the 7th, I think, the same day as Smash, which may have been a mistake in the order of putting things out game-wise. But I'm super excited for that. Maybe even more so for that than Smash. I don't get me wrong, I really do love Smash, but I mean, come on. Katamari, guys. Katamari. Have you guys ever played Katamari? Then you don't know. Then you just don't know. You don't understand. You don't understand how good that game is. It truly is amazing. But yeah, so that's coming out on 7th. So hopefully that will start on December 7th as well. Hopefully. I still don't know how to get a hold of it. I can't seem to find any way to pre-order a physical copy of it. And I can't seem to find it on the coming soon part of the Switch store. So I really don't know, but I've not looked in the past couple of days, so maybe it's been updated and all works lovely jubbly now. Who knows? But yeah, so that should be going, and Pokemon, of course, will still be going. And then in the new year, we will be. I think the first big game of the new year is Tails. Yeah, I think it's Tails. I'm not sure what else during the new year we're going to be doing. There's a fucking ton coming out at the beginning of the new year. There's new Resident Evil game. There's the Division 2. There's a lot of stuff. So I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. I've not got much of a plan. And it's gonna kind of be upsetting to not have this platform, like, to talk to you guys about what's happening each week. Like, that's kind of why Attack on Item World existed in the first place. It was kind of like a double thing, right? It was like to play a game that we all love on the channel, plus for me to talk to you guys week to week. So I'm not sure what I can do to do that. I'm not sure if I'll have to just do more channel updates, not weekly channel updates, but more channel updates in general. And or maybe I'll just do like a weekly coming up on Twitter. Maybe that might be good. Same thing though, not everyone uses Twitter. That's also a thing. Not everybody uses Twitter, so that might not be like a super useful method of communication between us. But if you're not following me on Twitter, you absolutely should. It's in the description below. You can click on there and find the Twitter handle, easy peasy. And the Twitter handle isn't easy peasy, but it's easy peasy to find it. It's in the description. I'm not sure how. I can't change my Twitter handle, so it's a Strife being Strife. I think it's like called Blazing Strife or something. At the time of creating Twitter, I didn't realize that I was making a drug joke when I said blazing, but there you go. I'm not actually about drugs, so what are you gonna do? I can't believe he's still on the thing. What a fucking joke. Yeah, but yeah, so maybe I can do that. There's also like a comment section, right? There's a comment section on the channel itself. I don't know. Put the Discord idea. We've not got a Discord yet, but there was an idea floating around about a Discord. I think it's a good idea. I've just not really done it yet, and I don't really know how to do it. There's also a few ideas, but a couple of people online were asking me about Patreon, and it has floated around conversations with my FC mates before. They don't have to pay me Patreon, that would be ridiculous. But they were saying, why haven't I got one? And some people have asked beforehand about Patreon, and I don't... Like, I realize that not having a Patreon, maybe I'm just leaving free money on the table. Like, maybe that's what I'm doing, but I don't really want to have a Patreon if I've not got anything to offer extra. You know what I mean? And I don't know what I would offer. Basically, that's that's my thought process on that. So, if I'm not going to give names, but if you are one of the people who have asked about Patreon and stuff like that, that's super nice of you and super sweet. I really do appreciate it. That's super cool. But I really don't have anything I could offer extra, and I would feel bad for taking money for nothing extra, you know? So maybe in the future, but not right now. But again, look on my Twitter. I'll probably do Twitter things and talk about that sort of stuff on Twitter. I talk about everything on Twitter. I talk about more than probably what I should do on Twitter. I just talk about random things all the time. So, by all means, that's probably the best place. I don't do a Facebook or anything like that, so that's not really available. But that's the same. Twitter or the YouTube comment section itself, or of course, if I have channel updates or very important stuff to tell you guys, I'll tell you guys in the form of a video, because that's the best and easiest way to get in contact with you guys, obviously. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just upsetting to not have this direct platform and connection, but we'll figure it out. And like I said, Attack on Titan World will return at some point. When? I don't know. I don't really know, but I'll sort it out. I will sort it out. And definitely if a Disgaea 6 comes out, which I'm sure it will come. Speaking of Twitter, NAS was asking a Twitter poll about stuff coming up, so you know, just like an actual poll, not like one of those fake Twitter polls where you have like 2 options in, like an actual proper thing. See what I mean by like the fucking throw mechanics? They're bad. Yeah, like an actual like questionnaire with feedback. So if you're interested, we can't even, because I dropped her on silence panel. Fuck, I'm so stupid. All right, let's just end. But if you are interested in filling that out, I'm sure they would love you to fill it out. And I think it's important to give feedback. It's very important to give feedback to people who are asking for it. If they're asking for feedback, you should absolutely give it to them. Like, I do the same thing all the time. I am always about trying to give feedback if I can, and fill out this questionnaire is a great way to give some feedback. Even if it doesn't lead to anything. Oh, see, look, fuck this stage. Like, actually, just fuck this stage. I don't think we get any juice for that, but it feels better. It feels much more comfortable just skipping that shit. This stage looks a lot more clearable, at least. Although we are starting to run out of steam. Starting to run out of steam and juice, which is not great because you need a decent amount of juice to progress through Item World at all times. Otherwise, your progress gets even slower, and that is not acceptable. Let's just ordinary flame him. That'll do. I knew it would. I had to make sure that wasn't Shira then for a second. Where is Shira? Has Shira died? Oh, Shira's died. Oh, I really did like Shira. Shame. That's another thing, actually. The people who created these characters for us to play with and us to use in our campaign and our item world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for participating. It means a lot to me, and it's really fun. I had fun using your guys' characters, and if we play Disgaea free, so my feelings are that we might play Disgaea free after Tales. If there's nothing directly scheduled after Tales, RPG-wise, that we're gonna play, maybe we want to play Disgaea free then. Maybe. You let me know if you're interested in that. But then, again, we would like to do this. The same sort of system, right? We kind of want to do the system where we have your guys' characters appear in the show, and that'll be super fun again. So I'll make a video about that, obviously, closer to the time. That's what we decide to do. But let me know if you're interested in that in the comments below. That's Triple Strike. But yeah, just to reiterate, I do really appreciate you guys who... What the fuck? It's like, it's taking the piss, isn't it? It's really taking the fucking piss. Level 99. See that? This is level, what, 40? God knows what it'll be at level 100. This stage will be considerably shorter than the others as well. Oh my god, we're really running out of juice, aren't we? If you got... You can eat an eclair. That'll spark you up a little bit. And you're running out of juice too. You're not too bad. You're not too bad on juice. Well, I'd be spending a lot of it. There we go. Let's juice these two down. That did next to nothing. That's okay. Triple strike. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. And you know what? Let's drink an egg yolk. Delicious. Delicious egg yolk. And get people going this way as well. You've still got some juice. I think we're okay. I think we should be able to clear this pretty easily. Shit. He says as two people immediately get killed. No, let's do like Giga Ice. 0.1 Giga Ices. That'll do. And Mega Fire 2s. Let's get Unlocked Knight. Let's get him out to throw some juice your way. Probably should have healed you normally rather than that. You know what? Whatever. Who cares? Pretty bomb. It really doesn't do any fucking damage, does it? You need to have an eclair. Delicious eclair. I'm sure you feel much better now. Oh, Shira was a thief! We've not got Shira to steal! Oh, actually, I don't think we actually have a stealing hand either, so... That's that, I guess. That's upsetting. Oh, you can't lift, huh? That's fine. Akuma can run probably as far as you can throw and you can walk put together. Alright, come on, Akuma. Akuma has been really good. Akuma's been really fun to use because of it. The sheer amount of space that he's been able to move on. Terrifier. Is he weak to fire? He is. Let's Terrifier him. Screw it. Let's go for it. I'm not sure how much damage that did, but it did a lot. You can move one more space. Move one more space. You can't move there. Alright, Zero. Use your ultimate technique. Finish him off. Nicely done. I can't reach. You'll have to do it for me, Akuma. Okay, and Sakura. Come on. We did it. I think that was very similar to how the actual the thing ended. Oh, we did it. We got an exit. Yeah, let's return to the Overlord's castle. So all that was a relatively weak weapon. Item too. Wasn't even a good one. Oh god, we're all hurt. But anyway, so yes, we talked about Iron World, talked about why it won't be happening anymore. This will be the last episode of Attack on Iron World, the last Disgaea 1 episode for a while. Unless you guys really are into it and you really want to do those extra stages, then I might come back and do them. But yes, like I said, more coming, Katamari, more Pokemon, which I think is a great series, and I think you guys really appreciate that. That's really fun. More Sonic Adventure coming up in December, on December 9th, going through to Christmas Day, and Super Smash Bros. Coming out as well. So, a lot to look forward to, a lot coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can always keep in contact with me in the comments below or on Twitter, and that is in the description below. And if you like this video, that's super nice of you and I appreciate it. If you dislike this video, that's okay. I still appreciate you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.